Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly, and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature." Cultivating healthy relationships with ourselves is dependent on the quality of our thoughts. How we learn to talk to ourselves through the good and bad times is critical to our mental well-being. Creating space for ourselves through self-talk is our first line of defense when dealing with internal and external conflict. To improve our self-talk, we must first understand what self-talk is. Self-talk is something that we do naturally throughout our waking hours. Take a second to reflect on your day today. What went well? What didn't? What did you criticize yourself about? What did you praise yourself for? This internal dialogue with ourselves is our self-talk mechanism. Whether learned or developed, self-talk is part of our stream of consciousness that allows us to process and understand our surroundings. Often, it is formed by our beliefs and biases from a young age. Aspects of self-talk can be categorized into positive and negative thoughts. Positive self-talk is the optimistic voice in our head that encourages us to look on the bright side, or feel good about ourselves. Whereas negative self-talk is the pessimistic voice inside our head, constantly causing us to question our worth and abilities. In other words, negative self-talk is the devil on one shoulder, and the positive self-talk is the angel on the other. Learning to control how we utilize self-talk is an incredibly valuable, yet difficult skill, because it gives you control over your mental health. When we treat ourselves as less than we are, then we reinforce intrusive thoughts that we continue to inherently believe. By beginning to treat ourselves with more leniency, empathy, and understanding, then we create room for growth and confidence. Even the small jokes and comments that seem innocent are harmful to our inner selves. A few tips to improve your self-talk are: 1. Be aware of what you are saying to yourself. All you need to do is recognize the negative thoughts that control your mindset. 2. Challenge yourself. Ask yourself, is there any validity behind your thoughts? 3. Stop the thought. After you have recognized the negative comments about yourself, you can work towards changing the thought into a neutral or positive comment. Rather than saying, "I will never be good at this," try, "I know I can do better, so I will continue to practice and utilize my peers to improve my skills." This simple adjustment can make a huge difference. While it may seem silly at first, how we talk to ourselves plays an incredibly important role in our self-esteem and confidence. Learning to treat ourselves with more respect is a daily task that will always come with its own challenges. Remember to treat yourselves with kindness and compassion.